Hey, hey, welcome in. Should be live both on Twitch, YouTube in parallel today. Test run that. Hope you're all well. We don't have very long to practice, but we're gonna get stuck into this extra long event. 2 and 20 minutes, 2 hours 20 minutes. Anyone in here has my YouTube channel to hand, feel free to just check and say hi in there, even if you're going to be watching Twitch. Don't expect anyone to spot the live stream on, but what's up, man? I need to know if it's actually ticking along. Get any issues, I can simplify it before the race. I've only got 20 minutes practice, really. I need to hurry this along a little bit. But once the first lap of this race cools down, there's going to be time to get. Oh, hey, Robbins. Thank you, mate. Yeah, the session starts at 8, and then there's about 20 minutes practice quali stuff. There's still a bit of time. The only thing with the practice, like getting connected, loading it, bathing, quite short time I've. Right, let's make the Sims happier. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Robbins. This is a AI session, so I'm just loading into like a reset session. Also, just to double check the track is stable. I just did a test lap. It seems okay. I'll do a quick grid start with AI to see if my system crashes. Quite a few, while the game is still being smoothed out in early access, quite a few checking. Gone for LMP2 just because driving wise, I think it's the most fun at the moment. So I'm going to be doing 2.5 hours and have some fun with it. Oh, bless you, Robbins. Well, thank you, mate. I appreciate you sticking around, dude. I know streams have not been anywhere near. Yeah, if anyone wants to just like sanity check that the YouTube thing is running, no pressure to go over there at all. Like, you guys on Twitch or on Twitch. But it used to not be possible to stream to both. Now we can. Check it. I've also got Nightbot gonna be promoting a little video I made from this game. $75 liters max. Apparently it's about like 4 stints of this. Fairly simple pit maths for this. I'm honestly not worried about like best strat, best anything. I just want to know that I can race, hopefully. Let me know as well if you're happy with sound, and thanks again, Robbins, for the 40, dude. Thanks for the prime, man. It's working. Thanks. Honestly, it'll be a bit of a dead channel on YouTube because I'm not known to be live on it. Doesn't hurt to start getting some new eyes, hey? It's going to be Le Mans. 2 hours, 20 minutes. Interesting. My spotter just triggered. If I need to find out if the spotter's working or not. If it isn't, I'm turning it off. Yeah, I'm turning that off then. needs work. Although, it's interesting, on the timing, I accidentally put a private session on LA. It's like it's registering on the cars without me being here. I think it is. I think it's a private session. Interestingly, okay, I think my chatbot on YouTube has joined the channel. That's good. That means I can probably sort out a combined chat window that works. I'll not do it tonight, but I have got one ready. YouTube plays night. And that means I can show on the stream a combined chat, which kind of keeps everyone in one conversation. Yeah, I think the spotter is calling out on the cars doing private laps on this server, so you can choose to have the AI here or not. At least I can just get on. I was going to have the cars on so I could get used to navigating it, but then we'll do that in the actual practice. Yeah, we got a bit of time before the race today. I'm going to try and get into a rhythm where I can just drive and basically drive and survive it. Not put too much pressure on it. I think my view is good for these apex. Not perfect. But earlier there was like a 2 PM slot which I was watching Mr. Git race, which looked really promising. Sadly they had server crashes, so tonight I'm going to fully expect that something could happen that disrupts the race or cuts it short, or you know, it doesn't get started. Hopefully not, like they've already pushed a fix, but yeah, I'm not going to be gutted if that kind of thing happens. Oh, yeah. Very low wing. I'm going to have to, in fact, I think I've turned damage off. Back on. Oh. Crew chief. You know what? I really want to restart the session. Visibility's a bit poor in this light. It looks a bit low contrast. Is there full course yellow? I don't know if they'll apply that actually. That's a good question. Hey LJ. How you doing, bud? Need to find out if one wing is going to be okay for me, or whether I should race with a bit of extra wing. I mean being slow on the straights. Really kind of expecting to be slow for this race and then gradually get quicker. I didn't have the luxury of a day's practice, so you know how it goes. TV downstairs? Oh, nice. HS. Oh no, the pressure's on now. Got a captive audience. On TV. Had an extra half hour, I would run a session with cars in it. I just haven't got time. If the worst happens and it crashes or it goes wrong for me or whatever, I'll enter some Spa LMP races, like it's short 20-minute things to sort of replace it. I hope this works though. I do like getting on this track. Like I really like the rhythm of this place. If I remember right, they've got a time speed so that it should go from like day to night as we race, maybe? If it rains, I'm screwed. We just go in the pits, put some wet tyres on, and can't say any more than that. Crawl around like a Sunday at Tesco or something. Vibration down there is actually quite unnerving. Yes, it does. We're going to have to factor in that some people will throw themselves into a hypercar, the fast class. Some will be very good at it, others may not know how to deal with traffic, and we might suffer from that. We're the medium speed car, so we overtake GTE, the slowest car class, which they're not slow. Yeah, I'm going to have issues through the Porsche curve. At least we got it back round. I don't like the low wing for that. So next time around, in fact, let's do a practice pit entry. Okay, brake at the curb makes it safe. The pit limiter doesn't drag your speed down, you have to slow down yourself. So let's say full tires, please. Might try two wing. The pit stop. Oh, I've added an extra wing. That was stupid. Good to know, though. X glasses on for this, I think. How long do we have? Is it like 8 minutes? I can't see. Probably just a bit before the end of this session then. So we're going to have to pit 3 times in this race. It's going to be a long one. I like the pit process though. Why do I have got a yellow light? If that's damage. Maybe it's just pit limit. Oh yeah. Tires come out. Wait, pay attention. Come out toasty. Time with this lap. Actually, it's so few laps because of the size of the circuit. Kind of makes the time go quicker. When there is good. You can brake quite a lot later than the GTs. That's going to be something to work out in traffic in the race. If I've got time, I'll do this and one full lap. And then see if we can get a reference time. Look at the lighting, man. It's kind of, it's really nice to look at, but it's also really difficult to see. So there'll be a balance in this race between learning to go at like full lap time, but then remembering how long you've got to survive, and you don't really want to bash your tyres in like 2 corners and then spend half an hour suffering. I think I like this extra clicker wing. I think for this race I'll do it. Knowing that probably with more experience I can swim it. Yes, I'll be a bit of a chicane on the straights, but okay, I can't see that apex. That's going to be annoying. Slightly further forward, maybe. Okay. I've got the AI set to nearly full difficulty, like 97% or something. So wherever I am off the pace is probably true to the real race as well. Is stream holding out? It's the first time I've run this track, and it's probably the most demanding of the tracks. Lap, then we'll go and sign in. To be honest, I think I'm gonna lose too much the car setup. It's just going to be a confidence issue because I've just not had that extra hour to practice. Braking too early for that. Hopefully the fact that crew chief is working will give me some race info as well. Oh, shaky. There's some very, very twitchy business still. Gonna be a lucky race if I get through this one. Okay. Can't see it too well, but I can start to guess that apex. So let's get out of this. I'm a few seconds off. I'm gonna have to speed. Garage. AI does it. Look at them all doing 39s identical. Almost got them 2 dialed in. Right, quick test. I'm just gonna see if my sim fries when I try and start a grid. This might bottleneck the thing, but now what might happen is the menu crashes. Yeah, it tends to crash. Crashing my. This is the biggest thing I have with the game right now. It's like the menu lag is a little bit scary. You have to like tab out to make things work. It jump. If this screws the stream, apologies. Alright. Start. Alright. It looks like once we're on the grid, it's okay. This isn't the real race. This is just... Oh. Is that an AI thing? Might be. I'd love to see what the AI does here, actually. Are we, I think we're at race... Are we at 8 o'clock now? I don't have to sign in instantly, but I should do it pretty sharpish. I just want to know if my loading loads of cars is going to give me like 5 frames. Come on, guys. Myself a little bit of space because I've seen these out. Look at, you see that? I don't know if that's an AI thing or like my sim is gonna die trying to do this. Only. See that? AI is just gonna hit me off. I'm a little bit concerned that, like, what if my online race looks like this? Oh, the AI have wrecked. This is probably what the real race is going to look like, to be fair. Okay, that's interesting. One thing we need for single player is like car numbers per class, because that, I'm pretty sure that was trying to load a lot more cars than I ever need to. I can't control that. Yeah, because AI is having to make calculations, right? That's the only time I've ever seen that issue is when I run it with AI. So, I mean, that was pretty horrible, but I still just about could drive. So I'm hoping to win this. Pray to the servers. Be interesting. I wonder how many cars total that. I took everything down a notch in graphics just so I wasn't expecting everything. But I think if you want AI to perform, find it easier to like pick one class. Stay with that. Okay. Hold it. Hold it. It's gotta wait for the screen to like stop. Till this settles down, I'm not. I no guarantee. See a mix. We've got GTEs, hypercars. I've got an okay safety rating, so hopefully that'll load me in with some smart drivers. Oh my god. I think this will be the worst bit because it's got to load everybody, their car, data, but please. A little bit like won't it? Okay, there we go. There we go. Rising. So basically, don't touch a thing until you probably need to give it. Oh my god, practice. Non-left. Quali is my practice. Okay. But the UI isn't. Oh, still. I'm gonna lose more time if it crashes than if. Yeah, this is slightly edgy server stuff at the moment. There we go. This isn't lagging at all, though. That's really good news. Better conditions as well. Uh-oh, straight out into the hypercar. Oh, yes, they are. Fair enough. Does anyone know why the sim like just wants to request a pit stop as soon as they go out? I had that earlier. Like, I don't want the pit stop. I turn it off. It re-requests it. I might have to do a whole race where it's like, yeah, pit crew, pit crew. I'm on the pit menu. Shut up. I'm gonna hate crew chief by the end of this. Turn it off. Is it a crew chief problem? Wow, might be suffering all race from that. Hopefully in another session it won't. Could be a crew chief thing. Can't control it. Can't control it, and it takes me to my pit menu. Interesting. Either a keybind problem. I changed my keybind just to be sure. I think it's a crew chief thing, to be honest. I've got it mapped to like a rotating dial, and it might just be that they are not best suited for it. I'm also going to go and turn on my like auto wipers and stuff, just in case we get a race that goes from nice to full wet. Okay. Let's nail braking points while I've still got time. In the moment I'm going for the brake in the barrier here. There's a little bit of wiggle room in that, but I'd rather be on that side of it than too late. Okay, so just before 100 is pretty safe there. I think I've got time, but I'm going to try and get down to the Indianapolis corner. I think I'm going to run out of time. So auto wipers on, rebinds the pit request. Hypercar things. Okay, quali, and then 2.4 hour race. I'm gonna have to run and grab a break somewhere in between. Leg it to the loo and back. I might get a quality lap down, then go do it. Okay, at 100. I'll take 8 for doing nothing. Okay. Let's wait for the next session. Uh-oh. Spinning wheel. Qualify. Looks like it's... Alright, 20 minutes quali is good. Things. Water wiper on. Quest pit stop. I click it now. Don't do anything. Might be one other keybind, but we'll leave it at that for now. Good. Okay, so far so good. I wonder if it's private qualifying or not. So setup. We'll do like 4 laps fuel. I'll leave it on P2. Beautiful. Right. I'm going to run to the loo now and then we'll quali. Because there might be a rush just before the race. Be right back. Right, that's 1 lap lost in quali, but let's go. It's got to be private quali, right? Do the business. Yeah, so it's not a me problem, it's a crew chief problem. Question is, do I leave crew chief on or do I don't know. Because that's going to happen over and over and over and over. Let's see how much he mentions it every lap. If he just says pit crew is ready once a lap, I'll forgive it. And we'll just have to work with it. I wonder if anyone else has seen that bug or had it before. Overall, timing, tires. Out of the pits, the brakes are pretty useless. So after a pit stop, it might not be so bad, but still, brake a bit early. Heard something flatter, and I don't know if it was in my flat. Yeah, Jesus. A little late. I'm gonna have to turn in if I'm gonna brake back. Definitely needs to straighten the car to brake there. I know how edgy these can get. That'll be a very easy spin in the race. That's going to be a little bit edgy as well. Okay, I think I'm not going to worry about the crew chief damage reports so much. I think once the pit stop is requested once, it's done. I think we can ignore it. I've glitched onto wet tires? Huh? I've had this before. I don't reselect mediums. You know what? I'm just going to finish this lap, I think. Let's see how my timing is. I've got to decide because I might just have to bail. Trust something like that to happen. 10 minutes. Okay. Got time to go back in. New tyre hacks. Qualify on wet. I mean, the car doesn't feel drastically different yet. So I'm wondering if I can get away with this lap. And then we'll go back out on the real deal tires. I'm going to double, triple check that for the race. Holy cow. Just hope they survive through here. Trying to get track limits. And then we'll go for a push lap. Ah! Get away with it? Slowed down extra, so at least it didn't just straight up invalidate. Okay. It says I'm on mediums. It may be a bug. But I'm not going to chance it. I've got time to do one more lap, I think. Only I would end up on wet. No, you see, it looks like a bug because it says wet. Okay. That's a bit scary. Maybe that's why it's requesting a pit stop. Brakes. It must be a response to the fact that the tyres are wrong. Oh, I should have... I couldn't have done a pit stop because I'd have lost my fast lap. I'm just going to trust I'm on mediums. Oh, good shit, Iceman. Yeah, glad it was worth it. I put out a cinematic video today on YouTube where I was custom camera mode synced up with the controller, and I just took some like really glossy shots from the game, and it just looks so nice. It's worth having a look at some point. Just because if we get like a broadcast replay mode, I'm going to be all over that. I'm trusting that quali will drag on a bit while everyone finishes their lap, but I'm not going to rely on it. My first lap was actually okay. I was being careful, thinking I was on wets, but... Yoy. Lock it up, and that's what you get. Oh, I'm damaged. That might be a very lucky escape. I noticed this year's calendar for WEC, which is what this game is centered on, has several tracks in the series that don't match this season on the game. I'm kind of excited that they already have future builds long term. Assuming they, you know, stick with it and keep pushing it. And it was Sao Paulo, Kota. So yeah, if they're relevant tracks and they're staying in the calendar, then imagine the updates. Plus the fact that the GT series is like developed too. So it gives me hope anyway. I'm hoping in the race, if you don't die, the tyre glitch will either disappear or it will after a pit stop. Right, I have time for one last lap, guaranteed. I don't think I'll do the extra lap, but we'll see. Okay, I'm braking too late, stop! Okay, that extra lap might not be happening. I haven't got time to reset. Broken car. Ah, my braking point's so far off now. Yeah, no shit. I don't know if the damage is... Like, yeah, tyres at least are gone. I think we're just gonna like it and lump it with that quality. I've got a lot of time to make up. Might as well try though. I don't have a live... Oh, I do have a live Delta. It's actually worth carrying on. We are only a tenth of a second off the car ahead, so any improvement is still like relevant. 3 seconds to get to the top view. There's quite a mix of paces here. Okay. I won't rule anything out. We've already found a second on a slightly busted setup. If I can be a bit braver in Indianapolis, that'd be good. It's just a terrifying corner. And this is literally one position fighting for, but why not? Leader is slightly out of my league right now. I'm only a few seconds off the pace with zero practice compared to what I was hoping to practice. Not the worst scenario. Right. This chicane. Wait. That count? Yes. Oh, 0.019 per sixth. So another guy improved. Almost identical lap time. Oh. All right. I've got a tinny for later if I need some encouragement. Yeah, I don't think YouTube is doing anything, but we'll leave it on for the... I'm gonna change everything, and I wish there was like a commit setup button. Little things like that would be good. New. Or it does update. But... Okay, so we are stacked with hypercars, guys. And then we have pretty good size, I would say pretty balanced size fields for the P2s. It might turn into a quiet race for me at some point. We've got guys in the 49s and 50s. I'm a few seconds up the road from them, but I am probably out of reach of the top 2 or 3, but I might get quicker. We're going to probably be waiting like 3 minutes or so. I'm actually going to fill up my water while I can. Yeah, I'm just going to treat it almost like a driving session. We get some racing, that'll be good fun. I just want to enjoy that. But the worst thing that can happen at the moment, as long as, you know, damage. I don't know what happens if you return to garage with damage. That could be a DNF. So, you know, it might not even last a lap. But I'm not going to think about it like that. If we can just get some laps down. Uh-oh.
Please start your engines.
Okay. Have race. Clock says nothing, but I'm just going to hope that's working itself out. Right. Mediums. Absolutely mediums. P2, full tank. Nice. Yeah, the interesting thing will be if all the LM hypercar drivers can also keep their, you know, their race together. I'm just going to hit start driving. Shut up with your pit crew. Do with that. Yeah, I think there's a bug. If it starts me on wets for real, then there's nothing I can do. I'm just going to ignore it. Hey. 2.4 hours. I wonder if physically I've still got that in me. I think I can do it, but I wonder how that's going to feel at the end of this. If we come out the other side, it is going to feel like an epic. I remember doing a 2.4 of Bathurst in the Assetto Corsa Competizione, and that was when I was like racing most days anyway. But right, we've got 20 seconds. Then the grid kind of jumps around a bit. Hopefully, puts us in the right places. Hopefully, a more stable race. And then we just follow the cars ahead and hope the guys behind aren't trying to. We could just get murdered here. We're just gonna have to hope. All right. A very awkward start to the lap as well. An awkward first corner. A lot of incidents possible. I will take that. Bit of clear air. 2 hours, 24 minutes. The LMP2. Wow. Wow. And what do you expect? All right then. We carry on. That guy ain't gonna last 3 laps. Oh my god, look at this. There's a Ferrari coming back on. Do you know what? If the damage is survivable, we've come out of that surprisingly. I don't even know if damage is on, but wow. I'm just gonna take the luck and hope I don't like lose a lap for like missing a sector. I've had that before. Woo. I think the contact was so quick on my rejoin, didn't cause any problems. We're actually like 2 places back. I thought we were going to be behind the GT cars, obviously. I just hope it didn't take all of the tires on me, but I think we'll be okay. I still can't believe that stuff. Got hypercar catching up, so I'll just stay here. Please don't bin it. I just need to keep an eye on like the lap I need to pit in and little things like that. I'm hoping crew chief will be on the ball with that. Do that. Yeah, it really benefits from a player base that's keen to get driving in it, for sure. This wouldn't really appeal if there was only 10 active players. Making it a little easy through here. Guys behind are kind of distracted. I'm actually in clean air now. Good for tires and good for my sanity for a minute. Things will probably change very quickly, but it gets me in the flow. I wonder if my wing change will pay off. Depends how much I lose every single straight. It makes me a little quicker in the corners, and you might start to see that pay off. Only LMP. Didn't see him come up. Oh, the sparks off the car though. I'll take that. Imagine that at night. It gets to night time. Clock's in the top left. Oh my goodness. Somebody got that wrong. I don't know whose fault it was, but let's get to the 2-hour mark and go from there. Little things I love from getting to know this are like how clean all like the relative graphics and stuff are straight out of the box. I actually don't have any urgent need to like run a custom overlay or anything. I just think it looks decent enough for now. If they make it customizable, that would be pretty slick. I actually really like it. Like it's clearly been developed off what works in other sims. Where's all the brake markers gone? Pretty sure whatever I was using has been knocked out now. So. Right, Bearder seems to be on a march. If he is catching me corner by corner, I'm not going to make his life difficult at this point. Yeah, he's quicker than me. He waits. I thought he was off then. You're patient, mate. Might let him go here. Nah, he's waiting. I'm gonna let him go after this. I want to follow this guy. I was gonna try and do it on the straight, but at least I get my run out of here. Oh! That was about half a meter away from GG. But yeah, I want this guy ahead. I want to stay with the guy ahead of him because I think I can overtake that guy. But if he makes the mistake of over defending, it could come back to us. That was terror. Like, I could see the car rolling back too, so I was trying not to, like, you know, overcompensate and crash myself. Curious if I've suffered anything from that collision. I've got to say that is one of the worst names I've ever seen on a standing. Like, at least give yourself a name. It looks like a club name, like something sim racing. Oh, I didn't stop. I wasn't trying to break that lane, but I didn't stop. We're already at a GTE. I'm wondering if that's normal or whether this GTE is like kind of been dropped off the pad. I have to make sure I rest in this race. Dude. I was going to cut inside him, and then maybe he got oversteer. As soon as he came across, I then had to try and get out, but it was a bit late. Apologies to the guy, I'm not trying to create that. I thought he was going to stay left. Every time I start gaining, something happens. I hope I can trust the fuel gauge and stuff. It says just shy of 9 laps until 8. You need to pay attention to that towards the last few laps. We're on to him. I'm not sure how liberal you can be there, so I'm taking it a little easy. Looks like I'm going to have to be playing catch up for the race on everyone else. Chip away at it. Oh, okay. Well, they're not quite breaking, like, they're not forced for lacking. Oh. Good to know. I'm gonna party on the pit box. One thing I struggle with is even with the TC settings high, there's a certain amount of like snap you can get quite late on in the exit, which surprises me. I'm gonna have to really not limit it. Looks like me and this FFSR. I just realised what that might stand for. It looks like we're going to be battling for a while. mistakes aside. I overslowed then. Okay, freebie. We shouldn't rule out the possibility of a top 5 in this race. If we keep on with it. Oh, that curb. Terrifying. I don't know who that is, mate. It's either a lead LMP or a dragging hypercar. So it's reckoning 8 laps over the line. If that estimate goes up over time as to whether I'm going to risk that last lap or not. Yes, that's a good point. I was just thinking about times I might fuel save. I'm not gonna fuel save, I'm just gonna drive to the flag. But within about 10 seconds of the top 5 still. Bit late there. Just focusing on not locking up anymore so I don't slide into the guy. The wing setting I've got might make it a little difficult to out-drag people. But I'm curious to see when someone's following me. Well, that's obvious. I pulled the car right across me then. I like that cars can just run in tandem like this, like over long stints. You can have a race-long battle like this. Just a bit weak on the brakes. In a couple of laps, I'll set the pit stop up anyway, just in case we have like a crash or a hold up. Gently like looking for the braking limits and stuff, which will help for overtaking. Well, managing the GT3s is going to be huge. I wonder how many cars will or won't trip up like that, including me. You saw what happened with the first car. He gets one bit of oversteer and we nearly crash. Well, we did hit each other. Because this is branded a beginner event, I'm wondering if the damage tolerance is a bit lower. If so, I think that's a really good move. But still not try and test that, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, just play it to the oh, here comes... Oh, hypercars are pit. We're gonna have to be aware of them. Be eyes in the mirror soon. Yep. What's hard to tell is, am I limiting my pace to the car ahead, or am I just... Are we perfectly matched? I'm not being too aggressive first stint. Tires are not wearing quickly. I wonder if anyone will try short stops. I'm probably not going to. I'd just rather fresh tires. They do seem to be quite fresh though. Ignore the wet thing, I think that's just a graphic bug. 10% now. We come out and we're like 20 seconds behind the field, we'll know why. I don't remember which way around the pits go. It's like 6 seconds for fuel maybe and 20 for tires. The other way around. No, it's probably the other way around. I'm not sure. Oh, it's way too slow. What am I doing? Right, let's get back into it. Very easy to like create a flip oversteer from your input instead of understeer. And that's the biggest difference from other sims. It's great for enjoying the handling. Terrifying if you do make a mistake and you slide at like 150, 100, whatever miles an hour. Okay, I cut that corner. Okay, we might be at points to try and make a move, but... You see how I'm not really catching in the draft? Hesitant with the yellow. Right. Bauer's back on track behind us. That's what. He might come out soon. Looks like he got a bad start to this straight though, so. If he does catch us, it would be ideal to get past this guy. Oh. It's insane how much rotation you get on the power sometimes. It is going quick. We're at 2 hours to go. It's still a long one. Guy's a bit scary on the brakes there. Bauer's coming at us. Really want to have to fight. Understeer. I wonder if that's dirty air factoring in. Because it does seem to affect the braking. But actually I think I could be quicker now in clean air. I wonder if everyone is going to do tyres and stuff. I'm just going to hope they do. They come hypercars as well. The sun's starting to set. I think we are going to be going into the night for the second half. I find it hard to see. Bauer's quick. Ideally, I want to follow Bauer and catch a break here somewhere. I'm just struggling to find the run. Make that overtake. Cannot see. I'm gonna have to back off. Because I sit here now. 0.3. Now he's starting to notice me now. But look, I'm not doing anything in the slipstream. 5 laps to go. Yeah, we need to see if I'm going to gamble that last lap or not. Might be overdoing it. It doesn't seem to be a massive slipstream benefit. So I am going to have to do something that's not on the straight. Is like, I think I'm dealing with the aero wash effect a bit because even being careful, I'm turning in and it's just like ice almost. Right, let's keep an eye over the line. Am I going to get 4 laps or am I going to have to come in early? I mean, I can't get that much closer. 0.2. Not the place. Oh my goodness! Look at the light. interesting. Bowers either carrying serious damage or there's a lot of wing. Maybe catches us through this stuff. I know. I know. One for me is visibility. There's a whole lot of LMP in my face when I'm trying to judge how to get around them. I play though. He's making minimal mistakes. I think I can run that extra lap. He's struggling. See how little traction I have and like when I get that close. This is good training though, like this is actually you know, this is part of racing. I'd rather have this battle than be lost on my own. See us both snap there? Any more snaps like that, or if I can avoid it and we've got him. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. It was close, like, but did you see me just slightly shoulder to the right as though to be like, if you're gonna do this, you know, commit, and he did, but that contact, holy crap. I'm hoping nighttime running will be a bit smoother for me, by the way, in graphics. There is kind of an out of car benefit to that. Right, have we got it in us? It's going to be a problem this race, and it's going to be a problem until you get into splits where hypercar drivers have actually got the care and attention, for sure. If we go any quicker on our own. Can't see, but oh, the curbs are lit. That's nice. Bowers just caught me out of nowhere though. At least I think he did. Just FFS racing. Right, Gunter. Nice factory, Chief. Right, I'm 5th now. So I've benefited from 2 drops, but Bauer might have the out-and-out pace to catch us. I've got to get used to clean air and all that jazz. I must watch the pit stops. I've got to watch the fuel. Look at that. It's got dark in 1 lap. I love that they've done that, though. Attention to detail. +1. We'll soon find out if my wing setting screws me or not. He's giving me a flash. Again, psychologically, I don't need to fight. If he is fast, let him be fast. He gets within like 0.3, 0.2. I really don't care if he wants to go past at this point. Imagine defending for 1.5 hours. I'm getting some horrible steward decisions at the moment. That was a car. Holy nighttime, look at this. I did not see that. That's one way to let him go, huh? Still, the paint kept me alive. Right, fuel check this lap. Important. Hypercars en route. Hold on to your hats. You've seen what that can do. Bauer was a leading car compared to me, so I could care a lot less about ahead of him right now. I've not done this at night yet, so this is like training ground for me now. Uh-oh. Yeah, it looks great, doesn't it? Okay, anytime now. 2 laps exactly. Do you think just commit to the 2 laps? I think we should be fine. Okay, let it go. Got nothing into there. Hopefully this guy's going to catch me on the straight anyway. Grip does feel like it's going, so I'm definitely going to commit to tyres. And this is the guy I was following before, but he's a lap down with all the craziness. So. That. Please lift. Legend, legend. Hopefully there's some respect there for the fact that I followed him for like 7 laps without harming him. Fingers crossed on fuel. Hey Yogi. Yeah, they're missing that, aren't they? They are missing that because you have to pay attention to the number, which when you're racing is not ideal. Yeah, that's a huge gap. I'm sure that'll be on the way. Or just a little, like a bar underneath, even if it's not the $10. Is that the guy I just had overtake me? Yes. Maybe quick power, but on the track. Okay, fuel check. Just accidental downshift, we'll roll with it. Is it going to be too tight? Wow, we're about to find out. Maybe a couple of tactical lifts. 'Cause I'm hitting 0. Should be okay. Should be okay. Went extra slow there, which it doesn't help them ideally, but I don't want understeer. I don't want to hit the guy. P1 baby, we're the only person that's gambled it, so this could be end of race. Or it could be great on pace alone. P1 everyone, clip it and end the stream. I'm gonna bag myself some safety fuel. And some lifts. I haven't done the pit entry at night either, so take it nice and steady. There shouldn't be a car around me pitting. I haven't hit too much traffic either, so hit a couple of cars, but horrible amount of grip there. Lack of grip. Horrible. So the other question is it worth doing the extra lap and not having the tires? I mean, my car's light, but we're down to like 80s. The glitchy wet logo. Let's see if the wet tires... graphic goes away after this stop. Curious. Alright, set for mediums. Perfect. Good crew chief. Not a great lap though. I'm like 3 seconds off pace, including having to lap cars. I might hit one here. It might not pay off. Gives me clean air though. Outside of traffic. I don't need to race through here too hard because I'm going to hit that car right at the wrong moment here. Oh wow, the timing here. Through the lockup, as long as I get in. Can't see enough of stuff. I could do with a bit more illumination somewhere. Work that out. Right, fuel and tires. Now time to find out if that's what everyone's doing. Can we crash in the pits? Right up. Okay, so fuel is 50. Tires is 20. Oh, I'm glad it takes time. I think it's probably worth tires. One hour and a half to go. Yeah, at least we're banking time. I don't even care if in the last pit stop I overfuel and stuff. I'm not worried too much. I don't think my pace is competitive enough to stress about that yet. Whoa. My left arm is gonna hurt after this. Yeah, I'm not sure how long that stint was. Can anyone work that out? My brain can't do it while I'm focusing on it. Go on. It looks like do with a bit more headlight, like slightly longer headlight. I'm gonna look into apexes that I can't really see. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Scrub the tires. It's slippery. Mediums on the graphic. But I'm 30 behind some cars. Do you think some guys have not done the tyre stop then? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Which I think could be strategically a smart thing to do. But I don't know how to control tyres that double stint. It was actually an hour? I don't think so. I think tyres go on as extra. It looked like it to me. I don't know if you noticed in that pit stop or not, but it looked like it was like 20-second sacrifice. The question is, do I double stint to the end and get that time back? It was like 46 minutes. Yeah, I was wondering about that. 46. So yeah. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm actually gonna be okay, but I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I looked for my brake marker And I knew straight away it had gone. Oh my god, what an idiot. That'll teach me for talking about pit stops. That's entirely on me. Oh my god, I've got rumbles. Come on, tyres, come back to me. Sorry guys, that was stupid. What was he thinking? Yeah, it's why I don't. Yeah. But you know, that's on me. This track has plenty of time to talk about that stuff. To be honest, I wish I could main beam, that's for sure. It might change how competitive I am overall, but it hasn't immediately changed my race. If I lose by 10 seconds at the end, I can thank myself, you know? For the speed of crash I just had, I am extremely lucky to just spin, tap the barrier and drive away. Very lucky. I'm going to baby the car around this lap because I've probably distressed it. It looks like the settings are pretty kind, to be honest, in terms of damage and impact, so... But we did see our mate get smashed up by an LMP, so... I wonder if I've still got my wing. It says damage, like, not applicable. We're in a solid fifth though, actually solid fifth. Here come the hyper beasts. I think last pit stop. Wait, does that mean the next pit stop is the last pit stop? It does, right? Just. Me going that extra lap. I wonder how close it's gonna come. Okay. Focus. Please don't. Yeah, I know you're there. I know you're there. Insulating. Let that car flies through here. Ooh. Danger. Okay. I jinxed him. think the guy who hits the LMP ahead of me just left the race. Ooh. What? Wow. Please don't finish with that. Thank you. Just a little bit too light on brakes. No way, that was faster. Probably tunes up a little bit now. Right, we're into a 90-minute race. That snatches at you if you start to run that curve. Okay, GTE might have crashed. Power is 40 seconds back, so I wonder if damage did get involved or crashing. Crappy for me, but better than meeting him in my worst. I hope lots of the drivers stick around because this kind of grid really comes alive from lots of cars on track. Cannot see that apex for the love of me. Put me on edge. Okay. Good job not moving, dude. Where was Alboreto? He got to do with the race. Yeah, so I may have spun and spoiled this stint, but I'm not making like headway on anyone at the minute. I'm just kind of like running my own stint. What it has screwed up is maybe not changing tires because likely I butchered them a bit. not sure. I love the atmosphere of this thing though. If I can get dialed into the racing and, you know, get a little bit stronger. Waxing cold is. I think rugby and drinking Guinness is a valid. So I think I'd take that. I've got a can here. This corner arrives so much quicker than I think. Why I shut up first. Am I going to do it with one more stop? No, surely not. I daren't do maths, I'll drive. I think it's going to be maybe one before the end, so maybe that's the double stint. I just go for fuel. I want to push my confidence, but then shit like that happens and I have to like wind it in a bit. That's what practice is for. Yeah, I do too. We'll know for sure at the end of this stint when we've got simple maths of. There we go. Haven't seen that curve in about a month. Okay, GT time. Got a consistent running pace. It's not setting the world on fire. It's not going to catch the top three. But you never know. Wait a minute, what's the sky? Are you nervous yet? Should be fine. You don't have to do that for me, but thank you. I'm just as happy like stays on the racing line. Nicely done. Cool. First half of this race has been as much a practice session for me. We're an hour in, 1 hour 20 to go. Yeah, I can see 2 more stops. didn't want to send it, but that car was just 4.5 through there. It was like do or die time. I might go for something like that. Pace might get me that extra lap again though. Come on. I have more confidence in the handling. I'd certainly get quicker. More commitment. Please. Oh my god. I think he went to rejoin. I don't know if he hesitated or whether I just got lucky that he moved too late. Okay, good for traffic though. My brakes were really good then. Ah. I need to request a pit stop this time around. Don't have to worry about that. Two is pitted? Oh yeah. Just saw that. That's early. That's very early. I'm just too like hesitant on the brakes. I'm not looking up, but I'm like rolling deep. There's still some accidents happening. Almost. Better speed, just missed the apex. Very hesitant through there. I think I'm losing a lot of time through there. Lifted there. Probably get more penalties than I need to. go or not? I'm confused. Appreciate he's taking it careful. He's putting up cold tires, but for a split second then I thought I had to do that. He's probably wondering why I'm doddering about as well, but I got you. Someone's crashing somewhere. The only thing to watch is if Bauer has really good pace, he might catch me over the rest of the hour, but whatever. I'm gonna start finding my pace. Much better on the brakes. I braked almost early that time. I try and like carry out a little bit more speed somewhere. I don't quite get it right. I don't know, 5 more laps is 15 minutes. I don't know, this is going to be really interesting for me. Real crashes, because there's a lot of them right now. I get like 3 a lap. Alright, thanks for sticking with us. We are halfway through the race, right? Yeah. 2 hours 24. Over halfway. Some drama, but oh wow. To anything, I don't know if it's because the track is changing every lap, but it's just knowing where my grip. If Bauer does a non-tire stop, he's going to be on to us by the end of the race. Again. Most of these LMPs have been pretty well measured. I've gained a position, so that car definitely did pit at some point, or someone's out. Another pitter ahead. Bauer will be super motivated to catch me because you'll see he's been gaining. So he's got a bit of a like carrot on a stick. I'm still wrestling with the idea that there's a very slim chance of one more stop, but I don't think it's quite going to work out. The guy who dropped position is more than 47 seconds back, so it's not far off a pit stop. Could be something in it. Woods is ahead of dropping time, but just a minor thing. It's going to daylight again, guys. We're going to be full-blown sunshine. I think we're doing a 24-hour daylight cycle. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I got so much time on the brakes. Maybe that's what I'll start pushing for now. Actually later committed braking points. Just try and wind it up slowly with confidence. Stacking. Right, we're going to get a committed 3 laps. Am I going to be just shy of the right field? Oh, I missed that. Terrible, terrible, terrible. It's a good lap until This guy in the pits or broken? I'll be in the pit, right? Well, I think people might be starting lighter and splitting the fuel more. He's in the pits. Temporarily third. Am I going to do like a splash and dash at the end of the race? That'd be quite interesting. 3 laps to go. At 10.5 minutes. Oh no, it's not. It's just over 11 minutes. Hello? Nice lock up. It's all 4 wheels sliding. Don't think and drive, huh? So that'll put us at like 51. I think I am going to be like a lap or 2 away from the last stop, but it could be interesting to roll the dice. Chatty is 35 seconds down the road. I'm going to assume he'll be catching me. I'm really curious whether people are doing tyre stops. It looks to me like you can justifiably double stint. But then that happens, right? I'm not even pushing, I'm just not quite being consistent. It makes me think, well, why would I want to risk tyres that are like past their best? Oh man, Bauer is going to destroy me. He is flying. Fucking hell. Well, that's conceded Bauer easily. Easily. Cannot get the balance right. Whoa. We're sliding at high speed now. So be very steady for half a lap. Actually not the worst lap considering all the mistakes. I think I'm fighting the car at this point in the stint though. Right. Again, everyone's pitting early. I think they're splitting it more evenly between pit stops than I am. Based on how this car feels right now, I think I can see why. Give it some time for the tyres to like come back in, because I did just burn them up. I mean, if they've still got a splash and dash, I might as well. That's what I'm worried about. So I've got this lap and one more. I don't know if it's going to be enough to get to the end. Yeah, I can probably do one more tyre change and then forget about tyres after that. That's for sure. I hate Bauer. I hate I hate how much he's just like destroying my pace at the moment. I need about 3 seconds a lap to be competitive at this point. I don't have. And most of that is confidence under brakes. Poor Bauer. He did nothing wrong. The conditions at this point, I find they're too, like, they're very grey. I need a bit more contrast in the curves. I like the mood of the weather, but I just cannot see the apex. Ooh, yeah, I'll have the fresher tyres later. I just don't know if I'm making the most of it with my pace. Less than 1 hour to go. We're second, and then minus pit stops, probably back to 5th. I need some more sunlight and fast. Those curbs don't catch any light at all. That's how much definition is in the car. Unless my graphic settings have calmed it down a bit, that's possible. No grip. I'm just glad the pit stop's going to separate us. But if Gunter is still ahead of me, I'm assuming not. Pretty sure Gunterman was in my Oh, it automatically did it. That's nice. Nothing. Nothing. What? Am I just not braking much? Just took it easy there because I don't want to spin up in front of the lead car. I think I'm just too light on the brakes, you know. Right, medium, full tank. 9 laps. Nine times 3 3/4, whatever that is minutes. Me. What was that in second? Oh, fuck it. I can't work it out. I like the Porsche, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm with you on that. Is it my favourite? I need to look at them again. I like that they have different style sheets though. Oh, you do not have to do that, Brad, but thank you. That actually scared me a little. That's completely thrown me off my reference point. That's my bad. Right, pit stop. What do we think? I'm going to be like 5 minutes from the end, maybe? I think Matey Boy pitted that was chasing me. I think I'm the only LMP2 trying to run it to the bottom of the tank. Because I keep dropping up to first every time. About 4 laps short? Okay, that's good to know. So we'll factor that in. I'll maybe do like a 5 laps fuel rate or something. Oh, don't worry about your maths. Like, as long as we can do the maths at the last stop, honestly, don't worry. Because I haven't taken it to heart anyway. I can't do the maths having... Classic. I've caught a car here twice going into the pits. So bizarre for timing though. I have to lift down this whole thing. Medium tires, fuel. Right up? Nope. Hopefully not too... Okay. Yeah. If I lose positions, it's probably because people are gambling on like no tire changes and stuff. Flash and dash. We just got to try and work out how many laps. It's 3:44s for me. I like the longer stop times by the... Right. That would be the tires going on. These tires to the end, but how long can the stint go? Okay. Also, how, like, interesting to know, are we going to know? Hopefully it'll auto-calculate fuel for me, that'd be cool. Power jumped us already? I don't have the grip, dude. No way, I'm trying to cross this path there. Please keep it. Nice. So you see Bauer's 20 seconds ahead. I'm pretty sure he's running on no tire changes, but I also think he's fast enough. If nothing goes wrong for him, it might not matter. What is this guy doing? I think he forgot which chicane he was at. That's easy to do if you've been doing a lot of laps. Okay. See, the fuel just says 1 lap. I'm curious whether that goes up or whether we have to tell it and adapt it. Because, wow, knowing where the hypercar leader is kind of important. which not helpful. I mean the in-game. $12 liters. I don't know. What's annoying is it doesn't show a number that's just showing fuel per lap. You can work it out from that, I guess. It looks like 8. Don't 100% trust the calculator though, it changes over time. Well, to be fair, within my last 2 laps of this stint, we'll have a good idea how many minutes of running are left. And it'll only be 5 to 10 seconds difference fuel, which, based on how my race is going, it might not matter by then. But I don't want to spend the whole race, like, chewing on that. If I want to care about that margin, I should probably not drive it into the gravel trap 3 times, you know? I think it'd be interesting to learn. I think I held the throttle there. I feel a little bit lost for grip level. So 8 laps. 60 of these, 8 laps. Yeah, 8 of it, right? What? Okay, I'm just braking too late there, and not enough. I am fed up at that corner, and I need to fix it. Sorry mate, you must be so fed up of seeing me go off. Oh, does he wait? Oh man. Oh man, what am I doing? Get fatigue, I think. Get back into it. Bauer's moving at a pace that's like a world away from me now. Yeah, I think I'm just not hitting enough of the brakes. There's one thing physics-wise, I struggle with. I don't have any sense of the car being about to slide with my force feedback. I have to visually work it out. Yeah, we can only hope he bins it one more time or something. We are a long way ahead of E6. Point that I'm wondering how it got that much. Like, they parked it. He has some hypercars coming at him and everything though, so still plenty that can happen. Pace is all over, isn't it? Still shaking off that rust. So, like, if the hypercar field passes me one more time around, that could change how the race finishes for me. Cut off where we're lapped. Wow. 10 out of 10. Oh, so these guys are still lapping behind. I just don't understand how the gap needs serious repair or something. The gap to Bauer it's like we're not moving. It must be like 5 seconds a lap. In racing sense, that's huge. I wonder where he was at the start of the race. One GT coming up. Get him after the next. What a shame that hypercar took out the guy we were racing, huh? It's the guy who's now a minute and a bit behind. I thought that was a really cool part of the race. And for that hypercar to not even finish. Kind of telling, but... less than 1 out of 5 penalties. Oh, there's a usage, look. Fuel use, there you go. 6.2 a lap. Hopefully we can catch him before. He was very careless. Like, he knew the cars were coming a long way off. I'm pretty sure he did that on purpose. If he didn't, I just gave him the scare of his life. I'm pretty sure he just was like, don't get backed up through these curves. Nerve-wracking process. Stack up. Good. Then you also got to remember, this is like marketed as like a beginner event, even though everyone around us is trying pretty hard. I'm going to expect a certain amount of unpredictability. Glad to get players in, you know. I'm far from clean at the moment. There's some work to do. You know what I think it is as well? Because the light is changing so fast, you're like making new reference markers and things, like your line of sight feels different. I guess it adds to that difficulty level. Not a much better exit there. I just destroying a delta there. Slightly slower mid corner would probably help me out a lot. Slightly too slow. But yeah, if I up that to plus 13, that will go to 2 laps. Do some maths. Such a 50-50 as to whether I'm going to find grip or not. I had to really stop that from sliding. Also try not to just drive straight on into the gravel. God damn it. That's quite a jammy place to rejoin. Just gradually trying to get quicker, but one little snatch and it's gone. A good job I'm not like relying on 5 seconds in the pits for the finish. I mean, this is the place to be making mistakes anyway, you know. Oh. I think what has kept us in this race though is very minimal issues with any other cars. Half an hour to go. I would say it feels like it's gone quick. One of those for a while. Button for the track map. I think I have. I think I can show you where the other drivers are. Wait till I'm on the straight. There we go. But the lead LMP is right round the block. really tell yet. Yeah, the leaders are close together and are going through the start of the next lap. Everyone else is just like dotted out, and then I'm sort of straggling off the back of that. I might keep that map now, actually. Don't mind it. Okay, I just found the breaking point that's perfect there, where I actually just took a lot of speed off without losing grip. Oh, I saw that Toyota get pinched just there. You don't have to cut me off that high, but at least he trusts his car. I do like the track limit system overall. And it actually tries to work out if you're making a lot of time before it just dishes out penalties. Hey. Can't do that chicane anymore. Okay, 7 laps. Okay, I've got to stop thinking. If I think about anything race related, I just like zone out in my braking. And it's not RP4. I'm a little bit disappointed in my pace, but it's hard. Wait, time remaining. Yeah, that's just a fact. I got cut off my last race, and it said I didn't finish. If that happens, I'll be pretty disappointed. Gonna hope for the best, and that's nothing with this race. I was like 10 meters from the line and it cut me off and said I didn't finish. It made no sense. I'm a bit sad that more LMP2s didn't stick it out. I think there should have been a field of at least 10, 12. If you're gonna enter a race this long, you gotta have the psychology to keep lapping. I'll be surprised if we get any more positions in the next half hour, but pretty cool if something kicked off. I still think we're going to be about 5 minutes out. Imagine if it was possible to save enough fuel to do... You'd be so off the pace. You wouldn't be able to do it. If you saved enough fuel to do that one extra lap somewhere with each stint. But I feel like it wouldn't pay off. That's true. Wouldn't it be funny if we could fluke it, go into the pits and cross the line? Well, like not have to. But yeah, I think we're gonna splash and dash for sure. Right, Focus, focus, focus. I forgot where I was then. Laps at the line. It's quite a test to just lap on your own in this situation. You can't really afford to break your car, but you don't have that like incremental gap ahead where it's like, wow, 10 seconds, 10 laps, maybe I can do this kind of. That's why I was a little sad that the car ahead of me got yeeted, because it would have been a challenge to overtake without killing us. And even if I got ahead, it would have been then like a marker to keep trying to get away, but to hold him off. I think we were robbed of something quite good. Nothing you can do, but the fact that he got like yeeted out. But fair credit, he's still in the race. Didn't quit. P3 in which class? Like, it's difficult. My class. Doesn't look like my class. My class is like a minute down the road, comfortable. LMPs are on the way. Yeah. Couldn't do much about that. That almost felt like a frame drop moment where your input's just not quite as solid as it should be. Five laps. 15. You didn't have to fight, buddy. If you'd lifted, we were fine. I don't understand. It's like, I made my intention clear. Just lift off, slow down, and then take all the draft on the way out. Oh, okay, shut up and drive. Now he's probably like, let's admit. Tells people how to drive and then probably forgets how to drive. Nice guy. Okay, I don't understand right now what's going on with the car. It's one thing I wish crew chief knows. What am I doing wrong? Making the car like misbehave. I'm doing it all wrong. Need like a driver coach to just be like, wait, you're doing this. I bet the track then has changed massively as well. kind of times are the hypercars doing? Yeah. Are they sub 3s or over 3? Yeah, that math sounds about right. B20s, yeah. I've got 4 more after this. There we go. There we go. Look at that. 0.7 up. Now we've got a hypercar that hopefully can either go past us right now or be patient enough just to wait a couple of corners. We'll have to wait. Going to hold it slightly. I think it's going to be slightly quicker through there, but still pretty clean. I was going to try and cut in after him, but it worked. Oh, Chatty's dropped. Oh, is that a pit stop? Maybe not. Interesting. 4 laps. I think 4 to 5 minutes when I come into the pits. Look at that, I did a 43 even with a slightly shoddy last bit of a lap. Definitely way more pace than me. Hopefully 2 laps of fuel will be enough, 3 will be safe. And like that literage is not going to affect my race quality, so. Got like an estimated 4 laps. Up a bit there. Yeah, I did 1 good lap and now I'm just sloppy. Hey, we only have 17.5 minutes to keep our shit together there. There hasn't been enough drama in LMP2 for me. It's a close racing category. Always gets a bit broken up by traffic, but I'm surprised how sort of stable the race has stayed. I think that's because car numbers have dropped. And it just means everyone's doing kind of their own hot lap session. Like, got a bit of traffic. Like it 20-something second pit stop. I wonder if the pit estimator is wrong. Feels like too much fuel. Dude, I gave you the apex, I gave you the corner, at least don't pinch me. I feel like the calculator is not lining up to the fuel per lap. One of them's wrong. I'll find what I need now. It says 6.2 liters. Oh, fuel predicted time. How did I not see that? Okay, we can do some crafty maths now. 10 minutes of fuel left. When we get to 4 minutes of fuel, we know exactly how much is in the tank, right? Oh, you've got the maths anyway. Nice. We know exactly how much we need, then plus the safety lap. Okay, nice. Then when I go to the pit menu, that plus 30 seems weird to me. I am watching the wrong thing. What? What? Impressive, but what's happened? Yeah, exactly. 20 liters, job done. We probably only used 3/4 of that at most. Like I said, there's no one in our race that's gonna like snatch a position because I took 3 liters. Or if that is the case, that's unfortunate. Pretty sure we all do have to stop. E3 in what class though? This has been probably the worst lap of my stint. I need to wind it in a bit. People have time to write noob in chat, like... Okay, big balls. Okay. got time to write that shit. Nice. Oh, didn't make it, but the timing was fine. Well, let's watch for so the next lap or two, people are going to be in the pits. They're so far ahead of me now. Isn't really going to matter. Yes, they'll have to pit for maybe a lap longer, but that isn't 60 seconds. Okay, Ort is 30 seconds behind. Maybe he's the race leader who has pitted first. Well, I can imagine. I can't tell if these drivers have had problems. Probably why Matey Boy is leading the race as well. Man, if I was in contention with those guys, this would be a very spicy strategy. Because I'd be doing the shortest pit stop, but only by a few seconds. Catch this Ferrari at an uncomfortable time. Most of my timing with traffic has been a bit awkward. At least we're not trying to pit this. I want that rush of like when you're close to someone else and you want to know if their strategy is going to work. Would have been fascinating with that car that got wiped out to see where we like shook out. Do you like that the crew just gets ready for your pit stop? Nice detail. Locking this lap in as well. Oh, okay, Ortiz is still back there. If he went off and needs to pit, that gets kind of interesting. I still think the gap is going to be too far. Oh, nice to have a little fight to the end. But hey, no mistakes. I'll take P5. Probably the right position for our pace. it's gonna take some practice to get this track bottomed out. And hopefully we're gonna find out what kind of split I'm in as well, like whether I was expecting to do well or not. Right, box. Where is LMP leader? Might go past us one more time, you know. They're not boxing anymore. Yep. What's been telling is I've like overcut everyone over the race. That overcut's disappeared. And that's just like 3 seconds a lap, killing me off. Over like a 10 lap stint, you know? If they make really stable custom lobbies though, I can really imagine doing like hour to 2 hour sessions with them. Probably wouldn't do two. I don't really do 2.4 by choice. It's like 40 minutes too long for me, but I'm like an hour and a half kind of a guy, maybe 2. Hasn't felt desaturating to do it though. Wow, that's the most I've pushed it. Tried. Here we go, 4 minutes. Put me right on the button. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's not going to do damage, that's good. I'm too slow in the entry, but I just don't want to screw up a race. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'd have done it at like Fuji or a tighter track even. Fuji's just hard work. 15-second timer. Could have been a cool strap. Ring. Should be like 2 laps max. I'm massively even overfueled for that. Did flash the lights then, just in case he was focused on the other car. Yeah, Daytona's a good one. That you get half the lap to coast, not coast, avoid input. Good event that. I did it maybe a year before. I can't remember. Or maybe it's one I always line up and then I never gave it a shot. Right. Next lap for the hypercars might be the last. Actually a little hard to tell at this point. It might be. No, next lap's got to be the last lap. Clock will hit 0. I think we're gonna get there. I know we shouldn't jinx it, but I think unless I have one of my driving fail moments, looking okay for this 5. And the GTE field is just behind, which worked out well. I'm not going to affect their race. Only one GTE I'm going to meet before the end. Yeah, the field ahead of me is like back in order now. I think it's literally one GTE car. I'm in a pretty clear track after that. Had to dial a bit of braking late there. Didn't slow down enough. I sort of want to finish, pause and take a photo, but get there first. Oh Christ. This is why you don't take it for granted. Shame the LMP2s aren't doing that though. Imagine if you drove forward and just plowed us into the wall. Like, thanks for taking part, but you ain't making it, son. Exactly where the Toyota ran out of one to go. That was after 24 hours. Can we make it a fastest lap? Maybe. I'm equal to it. Might be worth a shot. I've definitely gone into like autopilot a bit this race. I haven't been on it looking with perfection. Probably not with that tire grip. Pretty much the other LMPs are home and safe. Take a very late retirement to change that. Big beef? No. Hey, from an in. Yeah, last lap. We had a really unhelpful first quarter when we were spun by a late breaker. Managed to kind of keep it going, no stress, didn't really lose out too hard. And then fought with the guy in front of me for pace for like lap after lap after lap until a hypercar did some bad braking at that last corner and took his wing and avoided me but not him. So that ruined that guy's race and that spoiled our fight, which would have made this like 5 times more spicy and interesting. I'm going to control it. And since then, I've been trying to work out why I'm slow in certain areas, why I'm not. Mostly baffled, but still rolling. And don't really think, apart from some early taps with traffic and stuff, I don't think we've really had any issue. But yeah, it spun me 360 though, luckily, so I went across a gravel track, managed to rejoin offline, and I maybe lost a position, but for that kind of incident at the first chicane, it's about as lucky as you can get. Okay, apart from this yellow flag, just the push curves. First 2.4 hour. Get home, wave to the adoring fans. But we did it clean. No messing. Yeah, pit stop please. We registered, we finished. Mostly clean. Be happy with that. There we go. Look at that, crossing the line. That's nice. You see the photo of crossing the line? And the game crashed. I think that's the best crash I could ask for. Fingers crossed we're still registered to finish it. I think we'll be okay. Hey guys, bear with me. And navigate all my windows. Okay, we're reloading. Game needs a break. Well, as long as the results process. Got a little tinny here. Thanks if you stayed with me. I know it wasn't the most action-packed race for my edition, but pretty pleased with it. Pleased. Let's find out. Let's find out. I'm wondering if everyone crashed. Wow. Special events. Have they got another one coming up? I'm not doing it. Slightly worried about this result, but I'm not slightly worried. Oh, there's another one in 47 minutes. Yeah, 2 a.m. Bit later. Yeah, 0-200. Let's go again. Yeah, I'll just do some warm up. 2 hours. Did we get a result from this? I'm going to be pretty sad boy. It looks like we did. Ooh. SR up. It's hard to get DR in this thing. Driver rating. The SR is up. Hold on, everybody. There we go. Val had the better of me in the end. He was doing 39s, man. He was a race winning speed. Look at that. I'm 4 seconds off that at the moment. All right. This is what we want to know. Heads up, by the way, guys. I'm testing live stream on YouTube right now. There's no one in there, I think. I think it's an empty. If there is, I didn't realize. But if you do yourself a favor, if you don't have that channel on your YouTube, you need a link. I am going to be seeing how the streams go on there at some point. I'm actually annoyed I qualified 5th. And it's like no change. I might as well have qualified 7th because I got spun off. Right, 3 invalid laps. Race contact with myself. I think that means I hit a wall. I really, I think it's going to be very hard to build driver rank for me. Yes, thank you, Farminian. Also, good to know the chat work. In fact, can a couple of people just use the stream chat for a second, like you are? I just want to know if my widget picks up YouTube chat. But I'll put an emote in there. I've also uploaded a new video with cinematic work from this game that I'm really pleased with. Oh, it's working. I've got Twitch chat. No way, it's not working. Hang on. Waving in YouTube. Thank you. Yes. Okay, look at this. This can be my future chat. I could do the black screen one, but Twitch and YouTube for the times I'm using both. But yeah, I know it's a gimmicky, contenty thing to say, but just going to that channel and giving it a thumbs up, or if you want to sub to it, if you basically, I don't know if at some point I'll just go, hey, let's give YouTube some time. If I do, I'd rather you guys weren't like, wow, I wish you'd said something. I managed to hook up a bot to so I can put that on my OBS so you guys get to see it nice and clean. Thank you guys for testing that. I was really worried I wasn't making that work. Now I don't have to have two chats on stream. Oh yeah, and I can see the viewer count changed as you guys came in. It went from 0 to 2, so thank you. But yeah, no, really, I have to be aware that YouTube could be very helpful to in race. I am trying to make more material for it. And it's been really nice to get back into the. I can only wish there was a bit more driver ranking for taking part in these events. It's a bit like iRacing. You can get nothing, but at least your safety rate is pretty smooth. We're up to. Oh, I think we've gone up a bit. Thanks, Wavy. In fact, while I have a second, you haven't seen it yet. Where's the? My God, it's hard work to just get to more. We go to the event history. We click on here, and it goes so rank break. That's the bit I want. 60%. Yeah. I think the safety did the best. Finally. Okay. These are shots I took in game with the controller as like a camera operator. Oh, hold up. Hold up. I guess stream quality is a little. Yeah, so I mapped the controller to the camera controls. And then I was filming some so I just drove the car around for half a lap. Bit jumpy because I'm streaming, but all of this is like custom camera work using the game. Hey, great to see Algakoth. How are you? So yeah, that video is on just gone on YouTube today. Um, if the game develops a bit more like replay ability and almost like broadcast level do the camera work if it's live race, I can really imagine using that and doing some cool stuff with it, but we'll wait and see. But yeah, I'm just really happy with that as an experiment. Yeah, I've just done a 2.4 hour race. 2 hours and 24 minutes. Came fifth. We started fifth, but there were some ups and downs. I could have changed anything about the event. I'd have just wished more cars stayed in the mix. I'd have liked to have some people to fight through that race. I can get a little bit quicker, that will help. But it is a tough track, and I've never done it on the sim. Right. I'm going to cut the YouTube feed off. Thank you, YouTube. Bye. Ciao, ciao. That's that one.